Yes, we are online.
This this much only, the full screen only this much it will come.
Later, it will become big, sir.
Okay.
Okay, can we start?
Yes.
Yes. Good afternoon to one and all present here. I'm very happy to invite you all for the day 14 of 50 days National Webinar Marathon, organized by the Department of Computer Application, BCA, Dwaragadas Govardhandas Vaishnava College. First of all, I would like to thank the Honorable Secretary and respected Principal for giving us the support to conduct this 50 days National Webinar Marathon. Now I would like to call Mr. Jagadish to give a brief introduction about our today resource person.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Panit. A very good afternoon, one and all present here. First of all, I would like to thank our management, respected Secretary Sir, and our beloved Principal Sir to permit us to conduct this 50 days webinar marathon 2021 in an efficient manner. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to the 14th day session on Success Mantra. Herewith, I proceed with a brief introductory of our resource person. Mr. Somas Jeevan TK is a HR champion and consulting assignments in organizational transformation and brand building. He is actively have been involved in building organizations through organizational capability building, cultural transformation, creating and coaching talent pipeline, preparing organizations ready to face new and bigger challenges, and business HR partnership through strategic leadership. He is a global consultant, mentor, and speaker for over 25 plus years of experience, where he worked as Executive Vice President HR Group level at Manappuram Finance Limited, Executive Vice President and Global Head at Polaris Software Lab Limited, Country HR Head in EDS Corporation, HR Head at McDonald's India, leadership role at IMR Global, and a senior HR profile in ITDC and NTDC. With this brief introduction, I hand over this session to our resource person. Over to you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening. We will be ending by good evening. I hope this much only the screen will go.
Yeah, yes,
full
sir.
Screen.
Yeah.
Okay. This format is like that because other formats, this will be a little more larger. The screen sharing. That's what I'm asking. Only this much, right?
Yes, sir. Now, and in YouTube live, you can see the full screen, sir. For us,
okay.
it will look like look like this. And in YouTube channel, the screen is in the entire screen. You can see, they can see your presentation.
Very good. That's very good. Actually.
Yeah.
No, whatever. So anyway, thank you very much for the DG Vaishnav College, and it is interesting to know that however we plan, sometimes plans are everything, and planning is more thing than everything. So with that positive note, I hope I can see some of the people here. So I will be more lively and I can be more energetic, but I can't see, I think, anyone, right? That is it. Yeah. So only I will be seeing myself, right, on the screen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So at least I know how many people are there, or somewhere it is there. Some chat will come.
Yeah, they'll send their queries in chat box. You can see it, sir.
They can say good or bad or a signal or something like that. So I know
we are in stream, sir. We are in stream.
Yeah. So everyone, I need to know the people are really there and they're happy and they're following, because
that things that you can see it in the chat box, sir. They'll post their messages in chat box. You can see that.
Okay. So cheerful girls and all the participants and very smart people, congratulations, you have taken up this journey, and I really appreciate because on holidays or all these pandemic days you had many other choices, but you chose or decided to be here and in the learning process. And learning is very, very important thing, and it is most challenging one, because learning happens in happiness. Somehow we have got the habit, or somehow we have got to this stage where all the time when it comes to learning, we are all the time tension because we have to write the examination, we have to pass, we have to be rank holder, we have to get into the admission, we have to get into a job. So what happens? The whole thing changes. Right from our pre-primary or the lower KG or even including our play school, admission tests are there, parents are being interviewed, and parents and peer group will be putting the pressure across your life, saying that, oh, this is very difficult and you have to do this, you cannot play. So what happened? Tension is built around the child, and the child's natural ability, natural potential, natural talents, and the God-given gifts is not been fully open, fully ripe. So that's a situation from where we started. Okay. So anyway, thank you once again for DG Vaishnava and team, and knew the professor who joined, Shivaranjini, who helped me with this, and Palani Selvan and Jagadishan, and plus Karunya and team. And we can run many workshops or many sessions in the later time. So let us now speed up with the time lost in between. Whatever you do in life, I repeat, whatever you do in life, you do out of 5 things. Note down, participant girls and all the students. Please note down and say right or something. So it helps me, encourages me. Because a human being with an energy, with an emotion, with a passion, with an enthusiasm is a source of inspiration. I get motivated, I get charged, I get recharged, and that is what you have to get through. You too should be charged, relaxed, happy, and joyous, and then learning will be better. Together, we'll take the trip more interesting, more adventurous, more fun-loving, make it so nice. And that is what I am telling. You can use your chat box so that I am feel welcomed, I feel good, I feel heard, I feel that you are receiving the message as the right tone. That's the idea. So whatever we do in life, we do out of 5 things. You can note down if you want. They are out of fear, we do that, out of habit, out of duty, out of necessity, out of free will, and out of love. That's a combination of that. So whenever you do something out of your free will and love, and then I think you will be excellent in that. Perfection is the aim. Perfection is God's business, but you will be next to perfection. So that's why when I'm talking to students and the faculty and the university, I get so much charge, amazing charge I get, because I remember my days of colleges and universities, and I never thought that I would reach this place. And that's what I'm telling. Any student who is studying, especially DG Vaishnava, is very famous because I have been hiring people. I heard girls joining Goldman Sachs and that kind of big companies. They hired people from real mere graduates. They were picking up from this college. In IPL, they took volunteers. I met some of them that time. They said that I'm a student in DG Vaishnava. I got some people who had done international MBA from Singapore, that is SP James, and they have gone to international jobs. And I met some other people in MMA meeting or NIPM meeting, or even the global meeting for to say, amazing people you are, and you are the future, and congratulations that you chose that this afternoon we spent with me so that we can share something together. So without the screen being full, I don't know how much you are able to grasp and you are getting it, but I'm hoping that things are audible and things are visible, you will be absorbing. So whatever we do out of fear, habit, duty, necessity, and the last one, the 5th one, is free will and free love. And what you have to do in future is that you have to make it as an effort or as a style, as a nature, that whatever you are doing is out of love. That's what even the Apple man told. He said that when you love what you are doing, you are no more working. Steve Jobs said that. The moment you get into a job, it's not a job. The moment you like it so much. So for the success mantra, if you want to start, it's all start with this is a basic, what you call fundamental root I am giving is that you have to be happy. You have to be happy every time. And do not study for long hours. Cut that into small blocks. 20 minutes, take 1 minute break of happiness, shock of happiness, something funny you do, and then the brain will be refreshed and recharged. All successful people do that. And then we check into this slide. Let us follow the slides now. What is success to you? Because success is very relative. What is my success is not your success. And what is your success is not my success. What does the world think of you, your success? Why? How do others rate you? What the world think about you? What is the secret of success? So you can use the chat box and write what is success to you. Please write. So I want you to be. You cannot be sleeping or watching something else. That's also one of the idea. It's in live. Please do not waste time. Please quickly, at least some people. I have no idea how many people are there even today, right now. I cannot see any chat coming. So then let me continue. For example, PT Usha, when she missed that gold medal, now the Olympics is over, so everybody is in that celebration mood of we getting some medals and all unexpectedly. So we were happy that even Paralympics has beaten the other Olympics. So we got some good awards and rewards recognition. So that's a very happy thing. Think about the person who lose the leg or who lose the hand and who has been handicapped, who has been confined to a wheelchair. And when he is on a wheelchair, he visits some place. And that place, people are lying down, crawling for the last so many years and decades together. That's the time he realized, oh my God, I am so lucky. I have the ability, I am so capable, I can sit on a wheelchair, then I am able to control the world. Recently, I met a man who does a lot of charity work for all those people who are not able to sit. So guy who is not able to lie down properly, worried about lying down. People who are able to lie down, they are able to sit, and people who are able to sit, they want to sit on a wheelchair. And from the wheelchair, they want to win, compete, and take a job, study computer engineering. There are many talented artists, many very successful top executives who are all handicapped, who had, you cannot, where is the word handicapped, they are differently challenged, and they're all able to do success. So when my friend, I don't know the name of anybody, one of the faculty member, suppose he is in the hospital and his mother is there, and they decide to ampute his leg, and it's totally dead according to the doctor, no nervous movement, nothing, and they fix a surgery on Thursday. On the Friday night, this is story time, Friday night, the Wednesday night, mother look at her son feet. To her astonishment, miracle happened. This boy is shaking, lifting his toes. Second toe, third toe, fourth toe, 3-4 toes are moving. Big celebration moment for her, big success moment for her, big success moment for the boy. Immediately she rushed, called the nurse, called the doctors, and called everybody in the authorities, and they said that no, my son is able to move his leg, the toes. For him, that moving the toes is a success moment. There lies the smartness. There lies the life. Life begins for him. Miracle do happen. An elderly person, grandfather, was about to die. He was in coma, completely coma. Doctors have given up. They said the ventilation support to be removed and that days are numbered and go bring all the relatives and all. So here come his favorite grandchild girl, very sparkling, beautiful, smiling, adorable, loving, amazing, beautiful young girl, his own blood granddaughter, young, dynamic dancer. She comes and she said that she doesn't know what is seriousness, what is his problem, why is he lying down. He doesn't know. She said, Grandpa, I want you to wake up. Grandpa, I want you to wake me up and you have to take me to the near the gate where the yellow golden flowers are flowing, growing, beautifully glowing. Every single day you have to do that. And she repeated. That's why I'm saying where logic ends, magic begins. Please note down that. Where logic ends, magic begins. This is a big classic statement. So I am not okay is also okay. That is the most greatest lesson I learned in the last 2-3 presentation which I attended is international people from Harvard and some sannyasis from Himalayas and all of the people who are participating. Amazing. The moment you start splitting on a small issue, split, and make a mountain out of more. They say that the phrase, small little things, you think complex. Solution lies in simplicity, guys and girls and boys and participants. Solution lies in simplicity. You think about simple solution, it will be easily available. You call creativity, intuition. We might come to that kind of thing. So what I am concluding is that success to you will be different from success to another person. If somebody want to beat the Usain Bolt, you have to run faster than him. Today, you have to run faster than all these people. When the first time that gentleman broke this record in 1952, 53, sometime, no one imagined that it is possible to break the record of 100 meters. Once he broke, the psychological barrier is removed. 45th day, another person broke it. Then the next year, there are 20 people to do it. Then many years kind of thing. Today, somebody has announced, the Madhubudam company, Freshworks, they have announced that IPO in NASDAQ in US, they declared that when the tongue bell rang, he said, this is almost like that. First time you break that limitation, remove the limitation, then you fly. And there will be many people, 500 people he made crorepati in his company. 500 people, 10 years only they work. And after which 70 people are less than 30, young team. That means in 10 years time, you are now working somewhere, 7-8 years time, you can become a crorepati. Means something for you to have a base kind of thing. So this is what I'm telling. Success is relative and it goes on. Now, how do I move this one? How do I shift down now? And 1 second. How do you move the slide page down? It's not going. Hello? 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 Movie in the last slide. It's a new share. Live. Saധാരണ പഠിച്ചൊക്കെ Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? Ah, yes. Thank you. Nobody does. Can you see? No. Can you see that now full screen? This is not coming in. Chatting. I don't know. Can't see anyone.
Yes, sir. We can see it in full screen, sir.
Oh, okay. But you are saying it's not possible. So I will run it like this.
Yeah, okay, sir. No problem.
Can you see?
Yes, sir. We can see, sir.
You can see and hear, right? Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's audible. Yes.
Okay, no problem. So I think this is better now. What is success? It's a mixture of many things. So I don't want to park here time. So success is when you look back at your life and the memories make you smile. What happened, when you read through many books and listen to many presentation and talk to so many stalwarts and professionals, you get all hyphened big dialogues and big this one. So you check with your grandma, nearby grandma, very rich and proud 85-year-old grandma. She says, success is when you look back at your life and the memories make you smile. Very easy. Am I audible and visible? Hello?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, at least on the chat somebody tell me something, I can't hear. There are 3 tips about successful businessmen, top tips. They all read something no one else is reading. They think something which no one else is thinking. They do something which no one else is doing. That's the way it is happening like that. Okay. And the successful people, they always exhibit some of those characteristics which you have seen everywhere, kind of thing. So now, can you chat? Anything can be seen if you chat. So you're all sigma of energy. Everyone's energy should be mixed and clap. So that's what I can hear some sound. That nothing is happening. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Somebody send something, chat or something, I can understand. So life skills are many. There are thousands of life skills. Patience, caring, friendship, pride, flexibility, problem solving. You can see the slide, right? So it goes on. And for students in particular, I was searching and I found a slide which will be very useful, especially very, very useful for you. Life skills are many students, kind of thing. And then when you go deeper and deeper and deeper, you have to find out, is there a secret formula? Is there a formula for success? And we dig deeper and deeper and find out from religious leaders, all these big people, the spiritual leaders, political leaders, global leaders, national leaders, military leaders, talent shows, spelling bee, sports, games, business, champions of the Olympics, and anywhere in the games, there are leaders and leaders and leaders, from Nelson Mandela to Mother Teresa and Swami Vivekananda to anybody, Mahatma Gandhi, everybody. And is there a formula? Sorry. Is there a formula? That question is there. So this is a very clear, good, clean slide which you guys can note down, who can, especially very, very useful one. All successful people, they set goals. If you want to say that these are our success mantra, 10 mantra, more than enough for anyone to catapult into any position, impossible position also you can make into possibility. They set goals. Somebody can repeat or type on the chat box, please. Then I know you are all with me. They take responsibility. Ownership is one of the major qualities. You always find people, they will do something, but they don't take the ownership. They don't take responsibility. And they have self-discipline. Without self-discipline, nothing is possible. You find all casually, some people say, I'm very successful, I have not been doing this, that, but finally when you get into the real thing, you know, all the people are having self-discipline. Okay, and you cannot see me, right? How do I make you see? I don't know. Hello?
Yes, sir. You are not
Can you
visible.
see me?
No, sir. You have
Oh,
to turn on your camera.
how do we? 1 second.
Start cam.
Okay.
Yes, now visible, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine, sir. Fine.
Okay, very good. They are all obsessed with self-development, because if I cannot see any one of you, and if you also don't see, there is no life. I think so. They are obsessed with self-development. One of the obsession, one of the passion you must have is that at any given point in time, you must be obsessed. See, I'm just now reading this book, then I got another book, I was preparing for a presentation, and since it was very good last week only, I had a huge presentation in Delhi University, same topic, so it is very, very relevant and easy for me, but there are also students there here also. So they are all obsessed with self-development. I don't know how many of you, your girls, your students are obsessed with self-development. Self-development, self-development, self-development. You must tell people, hey people, I have now got into DGVC. This is one of the reputed, recognized institution. And I have got a future here. I'm carving out, I am making a plan. I'm having my blueprint ready for my successful venture into the largest corporation or largest organization. I want to self-start a business. I want to go abroad. I want to navigate a flight or a ship. And I can look at the mirror. I can go with the animal. I can look at birds and take photographs. Anything is possible today. Because don't limit your future into engineering, medicine, 2-3. No. I hope எல்லாருக்கும் தெரியுதுல, ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா கேட்டுருங்க. Anybody, any doubt, anything you can solve. And they read a lot, which I already told. All the successful leaders across the world, they read, my dear team members. And then they manage time well. Actually, there is nothing called time management, because time will manage by itself. It goes on, it goes on, it goes on. What you do actually is you manage yourself. The moment you start managing yourself, yeah, it goes like that. And they take risk. Risk-taking ability is one of the best qualities. You cannot even cross the road to the other side. They never quit. Whatever happened, come what may, they never quit. So keep going. That's the message. Keep going, keep going, keep going. When you are on a destination, when you are traveling, when you are going in one direction, towards one direction, suppose you are going from Chennai to Bangalore, sometime there will be a traffic jam, there will be a road kharab ho gaya, or road is not there, strip is not there, there is a road bump, some blockage or some strike going on. You don't abandon. You lower the vehicle, your car, change the gear and put into other gear and move on. Destination is very important. Suppose I keep a destination of going to Himalayas. I have to break down into many plans. Short plan, long plan, daily 2 hour exercise, stretching, then little bit of running, then stamina building, eating, footsteps, sleeping, like that. You know, there are so many do's and don'ts. Early morning, 4:45, meet near CP Ramaswamy Road. From there, go in the ECR Road, come back, then practice with my other team members. Like that, I have to do. As the race is coming, as the marathon run is coming closer, we have got close-knit program. Then we do a half marathon, and then come back, relax, rest next day, like that. We'll be fully composed, calm, and then you jump into the area. God bless. And same way, for example, if you want to become a public speaker, Public speaking is not a one day affair. It's a growing, no, you're in the making, in a day by day. Your body language, how you communicate, how you look at the audience, how you receive them, how you talk to them, what is your latest reading, you know the latest movie, what is the joke in the movie, what is the advertisement running. Now there's a big controversy going on about the advertisement of the Kanyadan and another advertisement, marriage and all those things. So you have to be current. I used to teach advertising management in Bombay University. So in Bombay, I have to know what is the advertisement and the latest on the roadside. What is the newspaper reading on that day? We have to know that. So that's why it goes on. They find a way to win. It's all there in the phrase. So if there is a will, there is a way. You know, that's why you make a way. That's what. And they do what they love. This is what we told Steve Jobs. And also in the beginning I told like that. That's part of it. And this is the steps. We'll come back to that if we have got time. I don't know till what time we run. So we'll come back to that. These are steps actually very important. First and foremost, you have to be inspired. You must have the dream. You must have the fascination. You must have the goal. You must have the drive to convert some of your wishes into dreams and dreams into reality through consistent action, planning, mission, and then continuously urge and search for the knowledge, do the research, find out the source from you are, and you find out that you become resourceful. Then you cut the action into many, many planning steps. That's the planning stage. Turn your dreams into a goal. Goal means SMART goal: specific, measurable, achievable, result-oriented, reachable, then timely. That's what the SMART goals are about. You have to also learn SMART goal. You have to also know about something called Wheel of Life. You can check into Mind Valley. From there you can download. There are two. One is 3 minutes you can answer. Another is 45 minutes to take. And you will have your Wheel of Life. Guys, girls, I am particularly asking you, do this exercise. It will help you a long way. Success mantra starts from there. Your wheel should be aligned. If the wheel is dilapidated, if the wheel is flat, the wheel, every area is in disangle or completely quiet, then the vehicle will not move forward. That's most important for you. So aligned, every area is only 5, 6, okay. 6, everything round, well round, it will move. I can give an example of a train track. All the compartments of the train are derailed. Imagine your life is a train. Life has got many compartments. Like for example, your love life, your relationship, your family, your career, your finance, your social life, your the physical life, your health life. All those things put together is your life. All these compartments needs to be brought to the track. Then you fix an engine. Even the engine power is low, engine power is less. No challenge, no problem. You can fix another engine, buy another engine, borrow another engine. You can lease out from Germany or Russia. You can do anything. And you fix even the latest high-speed top-class engine and you put the engine and start. If the compartments are not on the track, the train will not go. It wobbles and falls down. So there is a responsibility for you to bring your life into calm, into form, into shape, and put them on a track. And each compartment should be named, each compartment should be aimed, there should be a target, each have a separate goal. And every day you must have a plan review, and every day you must have a to-do list, and then periodically review the thing, and then change the strategy, change the review planning, then you move on. In the end of the day, if you want to be a technology person, if you want to be an entrepreneur, entrepreneurship is the most important thing today. Entrepreneurship demands hard work. Entrepreneurship demands your authenticity. Entrepreneurship demands your success. Entrepreneurship demands you must be inspired, you must be motivation, you must have solution, you must know technology, you must know finance, you should know know planning, you should know people, you should know products, you should know services, you should know procedures, you should know the whole environment, you should know how the finance is driven, how do you control the cost, how do you waste management, where the funds will come. If the fund is not there, something goes wrong, how do you inspire, keep motivated the people? There are many colleges during the pandemic time, they were all not doing anything. Whereas DGVC decided, let us do the 50-day talking coaching. So thereby they connected. That's why the customer care, customer ecstasy. Customer care is not ending with customer service, customer satisfaction, customer delight, customer intoxication, customer ecstasy. You have ensured that all the students are connected, all the students are benefited, or you are giving something, and all the professors should be complimented. So to students, you can give a clap, should a reward, give a cheer to all your teachers and organizers who have organized this program too. So then action to accomplish goal is you have to face the struggle, measure your progress, and become successful. That's another success mantra. Again, new trends for you, new behavior, new 5 trends. That is the future of work for tomorrow. All your girls, this is what is going to happen. The new behavior is shaped by the social media and the web. Technology is shifting every day to the clouds and collaborative technologies, big data, and everyone is now doing data science and big data. You find many MBAs are opened up. Everybody talking about data analytics and what you call machine learning, everything. That is the subject of today. Internet of things, that's what a big thing today happening. So you have to go from your internet to getting into the latest, find out what Google is doing, study, find out, because what you study yesterday is already obsolete today. Next 3, 4, 5 years, the whole technology will be in your fingertips. The smallest equipment will be only mobile, or maybe smaller, something else will come. And the third is millennial workforce, the new attitudes. They don't want terminal benefit, superannuation, ESIC, Provident Fund, I want pension, nothing. Paisa kitna deta hai, how much money you give. Panam, kaas evlo kadaikkuppa, panam kadaikuma, adha, maine veni. A new attitude, because I want to spend, I want to go for holiday, I want to do corporate farming, I want to go to that mountain, I want to do this, that. And ways of working is different. Everybody working from home today is very comfortable. Nobody thinks bad, or nobody is not working anything. You do everything. You can make your chapati, you can make your tair sadam, you can make your masala dosha, you can have your mutton biryani, no problem. These are all side things. But working from home has got its own disadvantages, but advantages are many for the company, for the organization, because productivity is high, effectiveness is high, number of wastages are high, non-performers will not shine, only performers will get the improvement, they get the increment, they get the promotion. And the mobility, absolutely, you don't need the mobility. If there is a mobility requirement, it just happened, because all the people will be coming to help you to see that you fly out, basically speaking. And then is globalization, everything is global, there are no boundaries today. I can work with the Indonesian, I can work with the Asian, I can work with the Chinese, I can work with the German, I can work with the Ireland person, anywhere. So this is the 5 trends for you. That's the latest thing I got it for you guys. This is a big science. I don't want also to complicate you. It's a little more deeper subject which we can navigate during the discussion section. What happens is 1/8 of the entire mind is only conscious mind. Please note, this is very important. You have to note it, very important. 1/8 is only the conscious mind. 7/8 is subconscious mind and related things. Challenges are many. We do not know our subconscious mind. We do not know how to manage our subconscious mind. Then how do we do that? Through the process of conscious mind, or a longer period, we have to get into meditation, you have to think the dharana, pratyahara. That's what the yogis say. I am becoming a yogi through many gurus. They teach you how you can have the dharana, means some people call concentration. That word is actually little not really describing clearly. Dharana is much, much deeper, because you're in the Maya Loka. Even if you get into some part of meditation, you feel elated, like a drug addict, and drug you should never visit. Absolutely, No for that. But 7 by 8 subconscious mind, if the mind is under your control, absolutely the journey is so super fine. You will be in a Mercedes S class, or you will be the latest BMW 7 or the Audi whatever 7, your dream car you will be going. Same way you are in a plane which has got a double decker huge plane. It comes like a bird and land in international airport. That's a style. So bringing deep emotions is very, very important. Deep emotion will take all the time. Positive moment you celebrate. So you cannot be always crying like a Devadas, all the time. Oh, gaya to nahi, zindagi nahi gaya. So you should be hopeful. You should be having mixed association with complication. This is for entrepreneurs. I'm thinking you are focusing on marketing. You only talk about sale. You never think about the sales, business, and profitability. 3 things: corporate marketing, sales target, business expansion, profitability is the counting word, is the focus word. Whereas the guy is in the R&D will be thinking about technology, innovation, what I am bringing to the table. That's the difference. This dichotomy is there. When the marketing related person bring a business to the organization, the technology people say, hey, I do not know this technology. We have to learn or we have to hire. The marketing person says that is your problem. So you have to know how we can fasten this thing. Keep ready. What is the kind of project happening in XYZ company? What is happening in America? How we can bridge the gap. Faster you are ready, faster you get it. Reliance, for example, when they got first the gas, the line from the government, they said that no, this is not the way. You have to put a pipeline and whatnot, and unless we get the pipeline in ready, it takes another 3 years. So Reliance guy, that time Dhirubhai Ambani, he had another bag, suitcase, and he opened and sold. We have another proposal. Already we have put the line. Just imagine the vision of that man. He had already put such pipeline, costlier, big, heavy work he has done. He was so sure he wanted to get that contract. Suppose in case that is not happening, he would have sold this pipeline to the number one international buyer, whoever is good. And in home also, the association, happiness, relationship, wealth, health, ozone, gold, will come back there again. I don't know, we have, how much time we have? Anybody can say, write or say? Saab? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir, you can continue, sir.
Now, how much time we have?
Actually, we started for 3 to 4, but it's not a problem, sir. You can go for.
Okay. Now, there is a story here. I'm just thinking whether this time is there.
Yes, please go ahead, sir. Please go ahead.
Okay. The person is a guru and a shishya. They were going. And the guru is a very nice man, very, very positive, absolutely. The shishya always find problem. How can you do this? So something happened, what will happen? Who is going to respect me? How can I do this? So anything problem. Going out problem, coming out problem. So 6 months they go to the mountain on the Himalayas and they come back. So when they came back, the house, the roof, everything is gone. He started cursing. You should not have gone. The house is gone. What do? We will be freezing. There will be a breeze. And then finally the guru says, what a pleasant day. How long we are wanting to lie down here watching the horizon. How beautiful the God's blessing. The moon and the stars and the birds, and we are with the nature. This is what is meant. This is what meditation is all about. The birds will wake you up and you sleep naturally looking at the dreams, lives are. So contrasting perspective, finally, the Shishya started learning and looking at things very, very positively, and the life changes. So there are people who will find challenges and problems even in any good opportunity. But there are also people, anything difficult thing challenge you, oh my God, I want it, I was dreaming about it, oh my God. My father-in-law is like that. My father-in-law is old, 95 years. I came here to take care of some challenges. So when there was my car was in the service station, I booked another car. The car did not come. The driver was not there. The alternate car did not something. So I said, why not we go in an auto rickshaw? We have to go a small distance. Yeah, long time I have not traveled. This open air, nice. It's like an air condition. I love traveling by this auto rickshaw. For long I have not traveled. I'm waiting for the opportunity. In fact, a two-wheeler bike would have been much better. See how you think. That's only time. How do you think yourself about it? That makes all the difference. How to be successful in life in 4 keys. Brain Tracy. It's a very big guy. You can read the books. That is, you take action for the goal. You will never give up. Decide exactly what you want and where you want to go. Ladies, if you have not done anything, at least take the first one. Decide today. Try to decide. I can help you. You can ask me, talk to me anytime. Try to find out what should be my goal. What do I want to do? Where I want to go? This thing must be very clear. Set a deadline. Make a plan to go home. Richard Branson, the Virgin Group of Company, another richest man in the world, he wanted to buy an island. So he told, I want to buy this island. Immediately the plane came, he was taken around. He didn't have money to buy anything like that. So what I'm saying is, later on, when he had money, he bought that island. Today he wakes up to the nature, naturally. That's why I'm telling girls, you must start loving yourself. There is no substitute for that. You must, if you want to be successful, first and foremost, you must respect yourself. You must appreciate yourself. You must compliment yourself. You must love yourself. You must be relaxing. You must be learning. You must be open. You must be helping. You must be friendly. You must be humorous. You must be giving. You must be contributing. You must be celebrating. And find every moment for an opportunity to celebrate. That is life. Every 1 minute has got 60 seconds. There are 60 moments of happiness, 60 celebration moments, and that is your life. And in your life, if you are not loving yourself, you are not respecting yourself, if you are not celebrating yourself, who else will celebrate for you? If you cannot love yourself, do you think others will love? If you cannot own up the responsibility, others cannot do that. The steering of your car is in your hands. Don't hand over the steering to somebody else. This is your life. Car even you don't give, then how can you hand over the steering to anybody, whatever be the title? Never. Resolve in advance that you persist and until you succeed. So the last word is, you will never give up. What is this picture? What is the animal? Can you chat? Chat please. Which is the largest animal on the planet, face of the planet? Land animal. Largest animal is already given. What is the largest animal on the planet? Please chat, or somebody can open and speak. And what is the fastest animal? The cheetah. What is the tallest animal? That giraffe. The tallest animal, land animal, is the giraffe. And the strongest is actually that buffalo, the big buffalo. That was the biggest, so powerful. Anyway, that is not here. The question here is, who is the king of the jungle? Who is the king of the jungle? The king of the jungle is not a cheetah, not a beater, not a monkey, not a cow, not a giraffe, not even an elephant. Though elephant represent God to many people who believes. The king of the jungle is the lion, because lion has got a personality. Our own beloved, most reverend person, Mohandas, became Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, Mahatma, when he was booted, when he was kicked, and he was thrown out of that first class train. He was a rich man. That's the time he realized, oh man, this is the condition of a man here. I will fight for this colored people. I will fight for them. I will get freedom. That has given him the spark, inspiration to come back to India, start the battle against the mighty Britishers, with only communication, with only non-violence, without even fully clothed. This man, yesterday was the day where he started wearing the dhoti. I saw the movie. If you have not seen, please see the Gandhi English movie, beautifully depicted. Gandhi was, Mahatma was, Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was just washing, refreshing near the river. He saw on the other side of the river a woman struggling to cover herself because she didn't have a additional clothes to cover herself. She was so emotional. Gandhi could not take it because his own citizen, his own Indian. So he just put one of his clothes down on the river and the other side the cloth when she took the clothes. From that day onwards, he stopped wearing the shirt, jubba, all those things, and he moved into the dhoti. That's why he became Mahatma. So what he said, the strength does not come from the physical capacity; it comes from the indomitable will. So you have a. That's why the lion is the king, and willpower is what? Willpower is like muscle. The more you train it, the stronger it gets. It goes on. And then there are many, the Buddha. When you move your focus from competition to contribution, life becomes a celebration. And this is a big guy, George Patton. See this movie also, please. George S. Patton. The name of the movie is Patton. Success is measured by how high you bounce back when you hit bottom. Whenever you hit bottom, you have to bounce back. Just like you take a plant. ஒரு செடியை அப்படியே பிடிச்சு மெல்ல 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 you bring it down, put it to the ground and leave it, it bounce back. So your life should be like a plant, you bounce back and bounce back. And another one major important thing of success mantra is self-confidence. Self-confidence is everything. Absolutely everything. Self-confidence is a feeling of trust in our abilities, qualities, and judgments. Look at this fish, if you can watch. This fish, if it is not self-confident, if it is not alert, if it is not passionate, if it is not the number one, if it is not a never give up attitude, if it is not taking risk, if it is doubtful, if it is not courageous, do you think that fish will take that jump? There is a huge opportunity nearby you, and that is your life. You girls have a definitely better opportunity than anyone who is coming to speak to you. Its only thing is that don't put a boundary around. You go beyond boundaries. There is a wonderful world waiting. This is what Tony Robbins, the guy, charges $4 million for one person, one-to-one coaching in a year. The highly expensive, the highest paid trainer is this person, Tony Robbins. He say the path to success is take a determined action. This anyway I want to show you, hope you will be able to see. I play it again. Only opportunities don't happen, you create them. Only Ronaldo or Messi can do this. Have you seen the power of the focus? Nothing. The whole world is not existing for him. Only the ball and the goal post, goal net. If the goal post is not there in a ground, how can 21 people, 22 people can make any miracle? Imagine there is no goal post. There is no net. And they play and play and play. It will be boring. No one will watch. Now this man, there are so many opponents, there is a height, angle, goalpost, goalie. He never thought about anything. I want to put that ball into the net. That's what he said. This person, look at this person, not a photograph. This is a lady, Arlene Blum. She's a mountaineer from America. She has got a fellow of students and she has got all the youngsters. She is the champion trainer coach now. She runs the organization. She has climbed almost all the mountains in the world. This is a part of Himalayas. Once one of her heights, it is her own photograph. So when you take such greatest commitment, the rewards will be also great. If you want to know the success, if you want to learn the success mantra, if you want to go all the miles to the pinnacle of growth, you have to have the greatest commitment, then you can become that. Then this is another most important. Face your fears. You are afraid. Suppose I call you for a public speaking, 2-minute speak. My God, some people will hide. Some people, they don't want their name to be called. Once the names are called, I give the chit and you go to the stage, that's all. Chit will not open, you don't read the topic, you forget your name. Not all. There are some very smart girls, they are all already achievers, and especially DGVC will be having all your public speaking forums. But one message I want to give you, don't be your own worst enemy. The inner villain depletes your self-confidence and positivity. Your fear is like that image, huge image. The person is so smart. Most of the time, the fear of fear is much more than fear itself. The actual incident, actual event may be a smaller thing, like writing the exam may be small. And if you are not managing expectation, not appreciating the smallest thing, taking things for granted, you always take an easy path and shortcut for a satisfaction quickly. No one today, youngsters, that is the main problem. Shortcut, they want money, they want to become billionaire, millionaire, they do anything shortcut. Finally, they're in the jail. You find numerally film actors, movie actors, producers, politicians, they are caught. So finally, challenge yourself, own up, take the responsibility. We can easily forgive a child. Suppose you are a child, if you are afraid about the darkness, fine. Child is naturally like that. The real tragedy of life is when men are afraid of the light. Think about the situation. You are afraid about your lights. That's the main problem, right? And then look at this smile. Another big mantra, success mantra, number one. All the time you can do it. These people smiling, they made around 40 billion, 50 billion company. Just imagine. You must breeze through life with a smile. Whatever be the obstacle, whatever be the challenges, whatever be the difficulties, obstacles should challenges. Challenges should stimulate us. The difficulties bring out the best in us. That's the philosophy. Whatever be the difficulty in front of you, face it smilingly, climb on it, jump on it, win over it. This is a little higher level on positivity. I just want to say one word. Positivity and happiness has got a band bar like the high jumper or a pole vaulter. There is a bar. That's a standard for you. You bring in more successful, more happiness, more good people, more smiling, more good friends, more good events, more good incident, good books, reading, and everything like that. Then slow and slow, as you are seeing in the figure 2, the happiness or the success element, that the line will be moving up for you. That's what I want to tell you. Formula of success 10 steps. We have already told our 10 solid point, but this is just to read out 1 second. Purpose, aims, goal, doing what you believe is right, willing, admitting your mistakes and learning from them, not waiting for others to congratulate you on your own accomplishment. Don't wait for that. You continue. My job is sculpting that murti, sculpting that. Says, imagine you see in the rock a dog, and the sculpture only will see the dog. He removes the non-dog thing from the stone, the dog will appear. And that that's in a joke we say, when the dog comes, you will be searching for a stone. Stone will not be there. When you find the stone, the dog will not be there. When you keep the stone and the skin of stone is there, dog comes in, then you are not there. Admi nahi hai. I am not there. So what is the use? So a sculpture artist always see the murti, that beautiful lady in his mind, divine, serene. The look at it, everybody will be spellbound. And what he does, he takes the stone, feel it, and he can imagine everything. And he go for it. He has got a plan. He start chiseling out. All the unwanted is gone, and then the murti appears. That is the way you have to do that. You keep on not waiting for others to do anything like that. That's why one sculpture was being made, and there is a small some mark near the nose. That tall, 10 feet tall statue. Then people say, "Hey, why are you bothered about that small one dot like thing? No one will see from this distance." He said, "I see." That is a commitment. Somebody else was building something. He said, "What? I am making the wall. I am making the stone. I am making something." But somebody else told, "I am making a church for people to worship. So I am bringing God's house down." So how you take your work seriously, so so wonderfully, so worshipfully, so surrendering, 100% totally. The 10 steps B is hard work, efficiency, effectiveness, and focus. Each one is one session, one workshop for me. Effectiveness, efficiency was my workshop for the Delhi University second day. Efficiency alone, 2 hours. It was not over. Now also they want me to conduct. Clear mindset, motivation, and owning responsibilities, taking risks, building resources. One of the most important, uplifting support system, celebrating success. We already told. Problems can also clear your paths. Not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. During this pandemic, I have attended 450 days of goal setting and meditation, yoga, dancing, laughing, making youngsters reach their pinnacle of success, guiding, coaching, helping them. So I have made around 200, 300 people successful. That is my happiness. That was possible only because I had this pandemic thing. Like that, there are many companies made big money. It's a meditative mind. You go, not all storms come to disrupt your life. Some come to clear your path. You don't know what is your destiny. Now, what is this now? Unless you speak, how can I tell? There should be salt also. These are all spices. Imagine salt is there. You add 5 on the 4th from my right, the red one, that is chili. Instead of 1 spoon, add 5 or 10 or 15. What will happen? The whole dish is spoiled. Anything you add more than required. So you should know what is right for you, what is the exact quantity, what is the exact quality. Then you become a good executive chef. Then you become a spice mixer. Then you become a smart lady. Then you become a smart leader. Then you become a smart author. Then you become a smart pilot. You become an astronaut. You become a scientist. You become a UN secretary. You become the prime minister. Why don't you think you can become the prime minister of the country? A journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and you have that opportunity to make that. Success is a journey. Self-confidence, positive thoughts are partners of this journey. Many a mantra we discussed here. What is best for you? Life skills are integral and inner partners. Large buffet served, again repeatingly. There is a large buffet I have given. Choose your best one. Choice is yours. You choose. You are the master of your life. You are the queen in your kingdom. You create your own kingdom. You have You have very powerful mind that can make anything happen as long as you keep yourself centered. So centeredness is very important, and this is your road to success. Girls, I wish you all the very best in your future life. Let your wheel of life will be full fledged. Let your all the success mantra we discussed earlier be true, and you will be able to make a better, beautiful, nice life anywhere. Anywhere you have any doubt, any particular step you want to see, you can see. There are many people. Watch the people, differently able people. How do they compete? How did they practice to win the match? You think about the entire thing, willpower. This one we talked about, the king of the jungle. The story time, in the story time we could not complete all the stories. One or two stories I have already told. I hope that will give you a good idea about how to go about it. That itself is something very good. Your lakshya is most important. I have got a chance because I got such a shishya, such a shishya. That's what the Guru told. Because of you, I realized this is my challenge. That's what I'm telling. So publicly acknowledge good thing. Start appreciating people. Never ever, never ever criticize, condemn, or complain. That 3C should be replaced with 3A. Accept, appreciate, accept, adjust, appreciate. Accept, accommodate, appreciate. Accept, accommodate, appreciate. Anytime you practice this, you will be better. But our tendency is all the time. You find a long, big professor coming and talking nicely and all. At the end of the day, say, all fine, but he is very short. Anything, same thing, all fine, but he is baldy. All fine, but he is dark. All fine, he is lean. So we always attach something negative. In your entire life, in relationship is a major challenge. All the time, this become a challenge because you end up, these are especially done for you. You end up confusing. What happened in communication? Three things happens. Listen carefully. Communication happens. No communication happen. That's also fine. Originally, communication should happen. Intended meaning, intended message. My idea should reach you as a good receiver. You receive it and you understand it totally, completely. You get mesmerized, and that is what is required. And third one is miscommunication. Wherever there is a miss, there is a problem. In communication too, miscommunication happen, then you clarify, rectify, justify, rectify. Then I told this fellow, he went and told her, she told me this one, then fight happened. This is happening in home, with in-laws, with the friends, with the life, with the boss, with the teachers, with the professors, with the students all over the country. So what is the most significant dream, significant success mantra you want to adopt? What is the lakshya you must have? What is the power of uniqueness you want? Today, you can ask a mentor. Tomorrow, you can have a better mentor. But have all those things. Something you must do differently. Something you must be thinking differently. Something you must be doing differently. If you want to be successful, you have to be learning. You have to be positive. You have to reward yourself. You have to acknowledge, read, write, and write 3 pages every day. End of the year, more than 1,000 pages. Read 3 pages every day. End of the year, more than 1,000 pages. Start making a habit. There are people who read 55 books in a month. Shashi Tharoor, everybody appreciate because of the language and all. He started writing books at the age of 9. First book was published at the age of 12. There are 200 plus books published by him. Similarly, Peter F. Drucker, the one known as the father of the modern manager, he has written more than 35 books, and he was a professor in almost all the subjects in the world. So I got a chance here, so I feel I am lucky. I thought I have explained to you some other things, what I thought I could. And success mantras have been well explained to you. Water, another example, one of the story for you. Water you heat and heat, 97 degree, 98 degree, it will not boil. 99 degree, it will not boil. It will boil at 100 degrees centigrade. That's the quality. So become that 100-degree person. You produce a movie, for example, Tamil is famous for movie, Vijay movie, Rajinikanth movie, Ajit movie, or whoever it is, Vijay Sethupathi, the new hero, or now Dhanush is becoming superhero, slowly big hero. Anybody you keep, you have to big. Everybody makes a movie to make a big hit, but all movies are not hit. So you must become a producer, you must become a director, you must become a script writer, anybody to make movies, to become a A.R. Rahman, to become a APJ Abdul Kalam. You need all those examples are there for you. So never in life be disappointed or be never be frustrated. Little bit of some bad thing happen, something will happen. It's part of it. That's why I'm telling the philosophy. I am not okay is also okay. When you take that very well, what is the worst that is going to happen? We will manage it. Giving up hope is mental suicide. Breathing is not enough. Living is important. Breathing is not the sign of living. Living is the sign of life. So living, he told that is a celebration. Let us all be celebrating. Clap yourself and thank you very much. I wish you a great, successful future. I hope you have learned some of this success essential. 10 major mantras I have taken out from thousands of it. Students' mantras are there. If anybody wants any clarification, anybody wants something to connect with me, my details are there. I am somasajivan@gmail.com. I was the person who brought McDonald's to the country, the first employee of McDonald's. I have dealt with 12 million people, direct and indirect, together. At a time, I had around 25,000 people. In my department, 200 people. And all over the world, I was able to manage sufficiently, efficiently, professionally, successfully. And that is because I had some of the success mantras told by people, taught by people, learn from them. Otherwise, I am like you, one among you, from an ordinary village, very poor village, and with a meager this thing. Education was my focus. I did educate, and I got the opportunity. Thank you very much for this opportunity. Wonderful. I hope we'll be able to see soon once the pandemic things are over. We'll be able to visit and see more. I hope we can see now at least more and more. No, type
Yes,
to
sir.
here. Can you see me now?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir, we can see you.
I cannot see. That is one of the most classic case. There are many things to talk. I don't have enough time. For example, problems means problems. PROBLEMS is predictors, reminders, opportunities, blessings, lessons, everywhere messages solvable. That's the problem. Character, I have got so many things are there. So to induce prompt service, that's the tips full form. When you give tip in a restaurant, it is to induce prompt service. So to induce prompt service from me, for me to give you another beautiful presentation, give me your feedback. Talk to me now, at least, please.
Students, if you have any questions, you can post in the chat box.
Hope the time I did not take that much time. 10, 15. I mean 4:15.
Yes, sir. Time is not an issue, sir. No problem, sir.
Anything you want to elaborate, I can elaborate. I got many stories and did not go with some of the stories because of time. Aim high, stay there. Communication, confidence, and credibility. Very important. Creativity. A dream with an end date becomes a goal. All you wish will not be a dream, even. All you dream will not be a goal. All the dreams, once you become a goal, also you will not realize. So, for that, you need all those things. How do I come to the screen? How do I escape now? That lady told me, no, can come out of screen show. How can I
So,
do?
no, sir. You are the screen only, sir.
Okay. So, do you want me to stop screen share? How do I do?
Yes, sir, you
Escape?
can stop sharing, sir.
That only I'm asking. How do I do stop sharing?
Is it showing, sir?
No, that button I am not able to see. Stop sharing.
Just you
No, it
close
is.
the
What madam? Shape format drawing slideshow. Slideshow is there already. If, my point is, if I'm leaving, I might leave from here totally. So yeah, but please talk. Whoever is wanting to ask some questions, please. Then only you are DG Vaishnav. Otherwise, you are not. All the girls, DG Vaishnav, we are famous girls and boys, whoever it is. I used to hire management people from DG Vaishnav in my
students,
HR.
please post your queries in chat box, please.
I can't see the chat box here.
Post your queries here.
No comments I can. No comment is only my own comment. Hello. Anybody want to ask something? I want to go and tell. I was teaching, I was sharing my experiences with the DG Vaishnav, and they are all smart people, success minded people, so they are all asking these questions. Allow me to say that.
Sir, it seems there is no question from the participants.
Okay, then what do we do? So anyway,
Really,
thank
sir,
you
thank
very
you.
much for the college and everybody. Thank you very much. It's a good opportunity for me to share some of my thoughts. These are all my favorite topics, and I don't need actually a slide. I can keep on talking. But since we want to have time management, I have put it there on that. Because the science of achievement, the art of fulfillment, are something which is a satisfying thing. We have got a very big myths, about my dream is too big. It's not for me. Like that, we redefine everything as impossibilities. So instead, you talk about power me, make me capable. I am in total power. My mind can, my belief system can. Alpha, beta, theta, whichever level, I can. So who wants to come up? Who wants to break through? Who is in stuck in between? And this life is for them. This life is for them. And they go. Everybody. There are people who lost their parents, and then they have came up by themselves. They used to teach, take tuition, sell milk. Nearby my own in Chennai, Besant Nagar, there's a boy who used to sell tender coconut at the beach area. I used to buy, frankly. When I met him, after a couple of years or decade later, I found him to be very busy in almost like a tender coconut shop, building. Then he has got a car. Then he's having newspaper. Now he's having juice shop. Multiple things. He's running a car. There's another car. So entrepreneurship is there. So anyone can become an entrepreneur.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your motivational and inspiring speech. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. Now I would like to call Mr. Jagdishan, sir, to give the vote of thanks.
Thank you, Panir. Good evening, one and all. First of all, I would like to thank the Department of Computer Applications, BCA, for giving me this opportunity. At this juncture, I would like to thank our resource person, Mr. Somas Jeevan TK, for enlightening us with his knowledge and experience on behalf of Department of Computer Science, Department of Computer Applications, BCA. Really, it was an interesting and motivation session, sir. Thank you. A special thanks to our respected secretary, Sri Ashok Kumar Mundraji, and our beloved principal, Dr. Santosh Babu, sir, for encouraging us to conduct this 50 days webinar marathon series. A very special thanks to our beloved head and advisor, Dr. T. Velmurugan, sir, for his tremendous support and guidance throughout this program. I must also thank the organizing team to make this program a grand success. Last but not least, I thank all the participants for their active participation. Once again, I thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
I
sir.
will end the
Thank you
broadcast.
so much, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Who is the Shivaranjani or who?
Yes, sir. Shivaranjani, sir.